Hello, I'm Miss Richards.
I'm Miss Ray.
I'm Mr. Harper.
I'm Miss Fate.
And I'm Miss Seward.
Today we are going to learn about our world's oceans and the animals that live in each ecosystem.
We are going to be traveling the world exploring different oceans.
The oceans on our planet take up about 71% of its surface.
So come on in, the water's great.
And enjoy the journey ahead.
Hi, I'm Miss Richards, and today I will be exploring the Pacific Ocean with you. The Pacific Ocean is the largest of the world's oceans and covers about 60 million square miles. It is the largest of the world's oceans and covers about 60 million square miles, which is approximately 15 times the size of the United States. The Pacific Ocean literally translates to the peaceful sea. The Pacific Ocean boundaries are East Asia, Australia, and the Western Americas. There are more than 25,000 islands that are in the Pacific Ocean, including Hawaii, Fiji, Samoa, Tahiti, and many more. The Pacific Ocean is home to many marine animals. My favorite type of animal that lives in the Pacific Ocean are sharks. There are many sharks that live in the Pacific Ocean. One shark that is very interesting is the tiger shark. They can range from 10 to 14 feet in length when full grown. Another cool animal is the Hawaiian monk seal. This seal is only found in Hawaii. They are mammals and are considered an endangered species. The humpback whale visits the Pacific Ocean every year to have their babies, which are called calves, and to feed in the abundant tropical waters. Humpback whales are baleen whales. The green sea turtle can often be found lounging on the beaches in the Pacific Ocean or gracefully gliding through the water. Turtles are reptiles. Unlike land turtles, sea turtles cannot pull their heads into their shells. The last animal I will be talking about for the Pacific Ocean is the giant Pacific octopus. Octopi have 8 arms, and these can be grown up to 16 feet.
Hi, it's Miss Ray again. Welcome to the Caribbean Ocean. The Caribbean Ocean has an area at 1,063,000 square miles. It is considered one of the largest seas in the entire world. Because of its unique structures and different water molecules, there are so many different types of animals that can't be found in any other place in this world. It is the second largest barrier reef with fishes and animals of different species that can't be found in any other area. This ocean is ginormous. But I wanted to pick out some special animals that you may be interested by. The first one being the banded coral shrimp. The banded coral shrimp is unique with long white antennas, and its body and legs are red or violet with white stripes. It is known as a cleaner shrimp. It waves its long white antenna to attract fish and then clean them of the algae and parasites, which ends up being their primary food source. If you had placed your hand just close enough, it may even clean your own fingers. So our next one is nurse sharks. Pretty cool. Nurse sharks can reach a length up to 14 feet and weigh about 330 pounds. The nurse sharks thousands of tiny sharp teeth that are arranged in rows and rotate into positions as necessary to replace any broken or lost tooth that they may have in the near future. Common habitats that they live in are reefs, channels, and between mangrove islands and sand flats. They also happen to be nocturnal, hunting alone at night, and resting during the day in large groups. You could say that they really love their alone time. But finally, our last animal is the Christmas tree worm. Christmas tree worms are passive filter feeders. As far as food is concerned, they are content to sit and wait for home delivery. For the moment a Christmas tree larva is formed, it settles onto the surface of a coral reef and burrows into it, creating a deep, deep, deep hole. It's extraordinarily sensitive to touch, light, shadows, and motion. Upon detecting any of these intrusions, it quickly retracts and disappears into its burrow. It's a little antisocial. But those are one of the top 3 favorites of my animals in that sea. But I hope that you enjoyed this lesson, and I can't wait to see you in the other oceans. Bye!
Get you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you got to do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Doreen, singing.
Oh,
Dory.
I love to swim in.
Dory.
When you want to swim, you want
See,
to
I'm going to
keep
get stuck now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Hi, it's me, Miss Fate again. We're going to be talking about the Indian Ocean now. The Indian Ocean is in between Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. The Indian Ocean is 28,350,000 square miles, which covers about 20% of the Earth's surface. It's home to many interesting animals, many of which are endangered. One animal you might find is a clownfish. We may know this from Finding Nemo. They're tiny little fish that live in sea anemones. Clownfish are born males but can change into females if they decide. But if they do change to females, they can't change back. Another creature you might find is dugongs, also known as sea cows. They're endangered animals because they get caught in fish nets and they live off of seagrass, and that's being killed off by pollution. Another animal in this ocean who is also endangered is the leatherback turtle. They are carnivorous animals and eat mostly things like jellyfish. They grow up to be 7 feet tall and usually live for 45 years. Something you could look out for in the Indian Ocean is the great hammerhead shark. It's the biggest out of the 9 different species of hammerhead sharks. They eat many things like octopus and fish, but their favorite thing is stingray.
Listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there.
Hi, I'm Miss Seward, and today I'll be exploring the Atlantic Ocean with all of you. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean and covers 20% of the Earth's surface and touches 5 different continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Antarctica. This ocean is warm in comparison to other oceans and creates a great environment for sea animals. Some of these animals include a manatee, which is also known as a sea cow. Manatees are herbivores and prefer to eat seagrasses over anything else. A spotted eagle ray is also found in the Atlantic Ocean and tends to be found in large groups called schools. A starfish, also called a sea star, can be found here as well. Starfish have 2 stomachs. One is used for digestion, and the other can be used to extend outward and eat prey. Flounders are also found in the Atlantic Ocean. Flounders are a flat fish that can be anywhere from 5 to 25 inches long. They can also change their color to blend in with their environment, and it only takes them between 2 and 8 seconds to do this.
Baby beluga in the deep blue sea, swim so wild and you swim so free. Heaven above and the sea below, and a little white.
Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Harper, and I'll be taking you on a tour of the Arctic Ocean. Brr, it sure is cold here in the Arctic. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and the shallowest of the world's 5 major seas. Did you know that the Arctic Ocean is one of the coldest bodies of water on Earth? A lot of the time, the Arctic Ocean is covered with ice, which is called sea ice. Polar bears are perhaps the most well-known species that reside in the Arctic Ocean ecosystem. Although the bears are born on land, they spend most of their time on the sea ice. Belugas are a popular whale due to their bright white color. This is an adaptation that allows them to be camouflaged from their predators, which is actually the polar bear and also the killer whale. Narwhals is also a part of the whale family. Narwhals were historically referred to as the unicorn of the sea because of their unique tusk that is actually a tooth. Walruses are known for their large size, prominent tusks, and facial whiskers. Most walruses are identifiable Arctic residents. Adult whale walruses can weigh up to 2,700 pounds, while the smaller females can weigh about 1,900 pounds.
Thanks for spending some time with us learning about the oceans.
Hope you enjoyed learning some new facts.
See you next time. Hey, you can't. I wasn't ready.
No, take a long pause.
Get yourself together.
Okay. I can't.
Here, I'll stop you just for your...
Harper.
I'm Miss Fate.
And I'm Miss Seward. I'm not in it.
You are.
Oh, I didn't zip it down.
Hi. We are going to learn about our world's oceans and the animals that live in each ecosystem.
You read too fast. We're going to be traveling the world, exploring different oceans.